Hello everyone and welcome to the first episode of the Kadur Theocracy Let's Play series of StarSector with the Exerelin Mod. So as with my previous series, at least my last couple, I have played the game some for about 40 minutes to an hour to gather enough resources to fill my Omni Factory with a lot of ships and weapons, so that when my fleets are destroyed, because they probably will be in the future, I can just go back to the Omni Factory, get a new fleet going relatively quickly, and keep this Let's Play going. So within that hour, we have had a lot of allies and a lot of enemies come and go. So this is our current alliance report. We are allied with the Pirates, the Junk Pirates, and the Sindrians. Our enemy list is a lot longer. We are at war with the Bushi, Valkyrian, the Kamar Insurgency, which is actually another faction that comes with the Kadur mod, the Nomads, Syndicates, Zorg, Hegemony, Hagaran, and Tritachyons. We're basically at war with like almost everybody in the universe. So that kind of sucks. But I started our Let's Play here in a very strong position. I can show you here. Zoom it up here. It's kind of hard to, it's actually very hard to see, but at this planet there is a moon, and there's a total of 4 stations next to this planet and the moon, and an asteroid field right there where we can pull out resources. And this planet is a gas giant, so you can pull fuel from this gas giant. So this is an extremely strong starting position for a faction, and within like, I don't know, like 5 minutes we had already claimed all 4 of these stations. Now the only person, or only other faction that is inhabiting the Exerelin sector with us was the Zorg, and they almost went to war with us immediately. So that is our closest threat. Obviously we are at war with everybody else in the galaxy. I have not left Exerelin yet, so I'm not sure where everybody is. Well, I'm sure we'll find that out here soon. So let me look at the fleet that we have here. Actually, let's go to the refit screen. So, well, let's start there. Alright, so we have 2 missile destroyers here. We have a carrier, and then 2 corvette wings, and I'm trying out this fighter wing. So this is the starting fleet I'm gonna play with here. I'm trying out some different things. I'm trying out the corvettes, the carrier, these basic destroyers, and these basic fighters. So let's go into the refit screen. So since I am fighting against the Zorg, I wanted to overload all of our ship designs with high explosive damage. And this faction has a lot of missiles available, so I was like, you know what, let's do it. Let's load all of our destroyers and our carrier with a bunch of missiles. So we have 2 of these Lance VLRMs, 4 slots right there. We have 3 of the Javelin 2s, so that's basically, I think it launches 2 missiles at a time, where these launch 4 at a time, and they're very fast speed and medium tracking, which is cool, but they also do a lot of high explosive damage, which is what you need if you want to fight the Zorg. We also have a twinned assault coil gun, which again is high explosive, and we have 3 of those on the ship. And then when the ship gets close enough to the Zorg vessel, it can launch these SRM pods, which launch 4 missiles at a time, each doing 200 high explosive damage. So these things are stacked to fight against them specifically. Now, as far as I can tell, this is the Kadur specific mod that you can put on your ships. It increases the ship's performance across the board by 5%. I'm assuming that means weapon damage. I know it affects flux capacity, dissipation, and all that, because I see that one here. There you go, you can see that change. So I'm assuming that also means weapon damage and all that stuff too. And so I have 2 carriers that are outfitted like, or destroyers outfitted like that. And then we have the carrier. It's front loaded with 5 of these assault coil guns, which do 125 DPS of high explosive damage. And then on the back 3 turrets, I have these Javelin 2s. So the Kadur is very interesting because a lot of these ships, like this ship total, every single one of these mounts is a universal mount. Every single one. So you can pop anything you want on this carrier. You can make it, energy weapons, ballistic, missiles, whatever you want, which is crazy. That's such utility right there. And I believe this one came with, yeah, this is a medium universal, and the 4 back ones are all universal slots as well. So Kadur seem to be really heavily, like modded to whatever you want them to be with all these universal slots, which is pretty darn cool. So with that being said, we are going to try and hunt down a small Zorg fleet, and I think that's where we're going to find one over here at the planet of Zat. It's a good planet name, Zat. Oh, and what I also found out is that when we went to war with everybody, I found out that our gas giant is a like a warp point from the warp space or whatever. They can just come in whenever they please because the Syndicate have come in quite a few times, have been fought back every time, but they are persistent. I really hope this goes well. So my thought is the Zorg typically come with a ton of handler rays, I think they were called, which is like point defense weapons, but I'm hoping to overload all those with so many missiles at a time that they can't stop them all, and we will eventually wear them down. That's my plan. God, I hope it works. This could be a crushing defeat in our first episode. But like, I don't know, I haven't gone against the Zorg like really since they were changed a few weeks ago, so I'm not sure how this is gonna go. Oh, I hope it goes well. Oh, it looks like we already have a fleet at Zot. In fact, from what I see in the sector, I would think we're winning, and that's because, like I said, I saw that strong start when I was looking for the planet to colonize. I was like, holy crap, this thing has 4 stations and an asteroid belt around it. Oh. Now, unfortunately, this fleet has taken away all of our potential. There we go. But they're attempting to disengage. Alright, we will pursue, take personal command, and I think I'll just send in my fighters. This is a Zorg vessel. I'll send in a destroyer. I'll deploy. Oh, I forgot to. I forgot to deploy the fighters on the left or right side. Whoops. All right, let's press spacebar. I'll transfer command to the destroyer. There goes some LRMs. More LRMs. Oh yeah, and this the special system on this thing is the phase shunt array. So it is a very small teleport, but basically you can teleport any direction. So I can be like, bop. Oh, wait, what? What? Maybe that's a different one. Anyway, I thought you can phase shift and it'll point in any direction that the mouse is facing. Whoa! What the hell are those? So there goes some missiles. Oh, those are like flares? Oh, okay. That's a cool looking flare system. Alright, so good news, everybody. We managed to destroy one. I'm assuming that's a freighter. Configure allocator. Yeah, that's a freighter. Yay, we can Zorg antimatter spray. A ship armed with antimatter spray will be able to fire off a barrage of short-range antimatter projectiles. These easily destroy fighter craft and missiles and can even cripple frigates that get too close. Oh my god. That's crazy. That's really crazy. Alright, send out the salvage teams. I will take that. Sure, I'll take your fuel too. Continue. Alright, well that's not exactly a proper test, obviously. Let's see if any fleets spawn from here and we can pick off one or two. That's probably too scary for us. But I'll fight it. Especially now. Alright, but they are outnumbered, so this is probably going to be an easy fight. Let's see, trapezoid configurated wing. Starfaring utility vessel constructed by the Zorg. It comes with a powerful force field generator. It has no weapons. Okay. This one comes with 2 interdictor rays. 2,500 hull integrity on a fighter. Actually, what are mine? 1,250. Jeez. And a pyramid class with a Zorg displacer. Ability to rapidly turn their vessels. Yeah, that's from the, I know what that system is. It just makes them move faster and they can turn around quicker. Comes with a Zorg nuclear neutron charger. That sounds absolutely terrible, to fight against. An atom charger, handler rays, and interdictor rays. Okay, well let's move into engage. Continue. Deploy everything. Deploy. And, let's assign some escorts. I don't want the fighters going in by themselves and getting blown to pieces. So we'll have them escort this, well, my ship, I guess. I was not expecting to fight many, like, fighters. Which is why I don't have any... Oh my god, point defense weapons. Oh my goodness. That thing is huge. Search and destroy, man. What the hell? Oh, that thing looks nasty. Man, we're not even through its armor yet. Holy crap. Holy crap. I think it's actually still destroying most of our missiles, though. Got too close. Alright, we're finally through some of its armor. We're getting to the hull. Good God. Can you imagine fighting one of those things at full strength? Are you kidding me? What? Even with fully, you know, all high explosive damage weapons, man, that was taking forever to get through. Wow. Send out the salvage teams. Holy crap. Let them go. Continue. I can't really afford to get too many more supplies. Grab the fuel. Oh my god. That was pretty scary. Alright, I'm just kind of hovering around looking for more kills. Thank goodness some of those fighters didn't even come with weapons, man. That would have sucked. I think that must be like their mining pod wing. Alright, here we go. Let's try and fight one that's... Oh, excellent! It's not even combat ready. Oh, I am okay with this. Guess I'll deploy everything. Yeah, I mean, I'm not exactly looking for a challenge right now, but because we can like level up off of these guys. This is basically free experience, which is excellent for early game. Flipping excellent. I guess I should just give myself an auto attack. Let's go up here. See how our fighters can do against Zorg fighters. There we go, there we go. Wearing it down. Nice. Where's the big ship at? The heck could have... So weird. We're the enemy fleet is defeated. There's no way it's that fast. Right? Wait, what? I thought I was... I'm not seeing things, right? At the start of that fight, they had, you know, 3 non-combat ready vessels, and then all of a sudden they were gone? Oh, man, we have a boarding fleet already. Shouty Yards has joined our happy family. Cool. So the Shouty Yards are part of our alliance. So basically there's 2 big alliances, because I think most of our enemies are part of an alliance as well. Oh man, we can actually watch this Zorg station get taken over. Oh, I forgot to also say, I had originally intended to only go up the faction and tech trees, and then, you know, I eventually was like, but I love fleet logistics because it, you know, more fighters. But then I was like, we have so many missiles, it would be dumb not to go up missile specialization. So then I'm like, well, crap. So now I'm in all 4 trees, which is not a great idea. Not at all, but I just kept having different ideas. So now I'm going to focus on the weapons until I at least get to level 5, so then I can get the autoloader reprogramming for all of our missile boats. So yeah, well, at least for my missile boat. But yeah, I'm actually... Oh, what the hell? I guess that means it was a failure. So yeah, I am going down the faction tree, which I did notice that I think, at least I think, we were spawning fleets much faster than before in my previous Let's Play, so it works. Alright, so let's go to battle with these 3 freighters, a Sentinel, which I think is like their frigate, a fighter wing, which is like a corvette wing, I guess, and then their mining pods. I'm assuming that's what those are. So, let's see, moving to engage, continue, deploy everything. And let's assault this Nabui. I'll let the fighters go off on their own this time, because I think they should be able to handle that, I think it's called a Diamond Wing, that Zorg fighter wing. I'm trying to maneuver around this carrier. I'll tell you what, you go ahead of me. What? That's the direction I wanted to go. Ah, you prick. Alright, let's see here. I want this thing gone. I'm gonna target it. Oh man, it has one of those systems too. Yeah, die. I can't get too close to these things because they're a damn system. Oh, that's such craziness, man. They're like, oh, you thought you were going to hit us with missiles, didn't you? Nope. Oh, some are still getting through, though. I hope the rest of our fleet's doing okay. Alright, yeah, we still have our destroyer. We still have our corvette wing? No, that's a corvette wing. That's our fighter wing. Did we lose the corvette wing? Nope, there it is. Okay, cool. Alright, we got rid of a freighter. Ooh, you know what? I better slow down. That thing is heading... Don't get hit, don't get hit. Alright, cool. Let's move her around. There we go. Actually, let's just finish this guy off. Oh, okay. That is gone. Ooh, dang it, I didn't get my shield up in time. I actually took some shockwave damage from that one. Okay, so their little non-fighter drones left, and so did that. Send out salvage teams. Let them go. Destroy all Zorg. Very good. Get some supplies. That's it. Heck yeah, level. Too bad it's not a level where we get an aptitude point, though. So I'm just going to save those points. So it looks like the Zorg are not going to be around for too long, if I had to guess. Let's go after this fleet over here. Hello. I am the Kadur. Resistance is futile. Pursue, of course. Why not? Alright, let's watch these fighter wings take down the freighter, or, well, try to take down the freighter with its crazy anti-fighter system. My god. Just a solid wave of anti-protons or something that destroys fighters and missiles. That's crazy. It's really cool. Where are you guys going? Here we go. Missiles are getting through. God, overloaded, not good. Looks like we lost a Corvette there. Take control of our destroyer. These things do not turn on a dime, let me tell you. Not at all. Alright, what's left here? Oh, I see. Okay, well, I'll just give myself a auto attack. And we'll watch these fighters in action. Oh, that's cool. I don't think that weapon is made for fighters, but that looks cool. Fire it again. Yeah, see how like it powers up and fires? That's cool. Do it again. Speak, Zorg, speak. Aww. Zorg go by. Bye-bye, Zorg. Alright, send out the salvage. Continue. Okay. Well, I think that is enough for now. Let's go back home. Where it actually looks like we're under attack by the syndicates. I don't think they're going to have much luck in taking out all of our fleets there. Something tells me. For my last series, I found out that these syndicates aren't exactly that strong. I will play as them eventually, because I'm trying to give everybody a 10-part series, but I'm not sure if I can take them to victory or not. They have some weak craft. I almost played as them for this series, but then I was like, I'll play as the Kadur. Who knows? Maybe I will be pleasantly surprised. Alright, so we are back home. I see no syndicate presence. There's some up there. Alright, let's trade. Do a little bit of that. Seal that off. Confirm. And, so there... Which one had it? Was it this one? Yeah. So already we have access to one of the big ships in this faction, whereas in the Nomad Let's Play, we never saw one. First episode, boom, there it is, a Behemoth-class battlecruiser with its insane gun. I have fought against this thing. I remember this gun specifically. Is disgusting. It is just, yes, the Lance of Longinus. I don't know if that's the best name, though. Lance of Longinus? Is that supposed to be like a play on word, like a play on the sound there? Longinus? Like it's a very long weapon? I don't know. Anyway, that weapon is very powerful. Whatever its name is, it is disgustingly powerful. So, what system does it have? Disables engines while increasing weapon fire rate to 400% and reducing flux cost to 25% for a few seconds. Overloads the ship upon completion. Holy crap. That's a all-in move right there. Interesting. So you just get to fire everything super fast, and then you have to go through an overload, which is crazy on battlecruisers. Excuse me. Still, you can expect to see this nice ship sometime in the future. Let's see, what else do we have here? I think I have one of these in my Omni Factory. Actually, let's just go to my Omni Factory. See what I do have. Transfer. Yep, I do have one of those. So we have these heavy custom cruisers, which have the phased stunt array. Let's see, medium universal, large ballistic, 3 medium ballistic, 6 small ballistic, 9 small missiles. That's pretty solid, I think. This is the ship I think I'm piloting. Yes. Wait. No, this is the one I'm piloting. Yeah, the Falchion, right? Yes, okay, so I have not seen these in action yet. The Golem class. There's a carrier. This thing, Leviathan class cruiser. Oh, it also has that weapons drive redirect system. 1 large ballistic, 2 medium ballistic, 4 small ballistic, 6 small missiles. Oh, right, in this thing. So I remember watching these guys in the, oh, which playthrough was it where I fought against the Kadur? It was a couple series ago. And this is the ship that had the shield arc just way far away from it, just way out in the middle of nowhere. And I was like, what the heck is that for? And so it says that it uses that shield arc to protect other ships. So it's like a support ship. I don't think the AI would be able to use it that well, so I may pilot one of these things and use it as like a second shield for a big ship of mine or something. And it also hints that you can slap a, an extended shield on this thing so that, the shield arc is larger because it's actually fairly small. So I'll probably end up doing that. Then these things sound cool too. So they have the Hallberg EWAR field, which boosts nearby allies' sensor and weapon ranges while reducing those of the enemy. So that's an awesome support ship, like really cool. So I'm producing those. This is the Falchion, which I'm already piloting. Oh, and this is cool too. So it's a large universal mount with the weapons drive redirect system. So it's basically just it's a very tiny ship that has a large universal mount. That's insane. This thing is only 2 supplies a day and you can get a large universal mount. I can just flip and pump these things out, load them up with, I don't even know what like a large weapon universal they let me try to say that again. What large weapons the Kadur have, but still, that sounds amazing. For only 2 supplies a day, I can get a tiny ass ship that moves fairly fast. So that's kind of cool. I probably will pump these guys out a lot too. I already have 3 of them here. And these are, I've tested this one out, this custom frigate. It has these martyr drones, which I guess is the reason why you would want to, deploy these things. But the martyr drones aren't really that cool. They don't seem to do too much. And besides that, it just has a small universal mount in the very front of the ship. It's a forward-facing mount. So, what we also have not seen yet are these Dervish phase fighter wings. They also come with those phase stunt drives. They seem like they could be cool. They look cool. They kind of remind me a little of the Battlestar Galactica Cylon ships, the way that they're designed there. Let's see, what else? We have the Myrmidons. We have that. Oh yeah, these Dirk Interceptor wings I'll probably pull out at some point. I don't know, they seem alright. They have the Sling Abium pod, which I think is a defensive weapon? I don't know. Let me go to crew and cargo. Sling. Do I have any of those here? I guess it doesn't really matter. But let's just see what we could pop on those 2 supplies a day thing. You can get a sustained ion beam. Now, granted, the fluxes per second is probably way too much for that little ship. We could get a Redemptor assault coil gun. Especially against our Zorg buddies there. We can use a bunch of those. Which is crazy, because look at the gun. Like, I'm sure the gun is going to be bigger than the frigate, which is insane. Let's see. Photon dual accelerator, probably wouldn't use because of flux. Hoplite ABM system. I don't know. It's a point defense missile system. You can probably have these guys escort bigger ships, and they just pop off these, you know, waves of missiles. That would be pretty cool. Demolisher rail cannon. That would also be pretty cool, too. Not against the Zorg, though, since it's kinetic damage, and that's mainly for shields. But still, the possibilities are pretty darn cool. So that's going to do it for this first episode. I'm going to spend some more time with my mining fleet and gather more money, try to level up a little bit more, and come back with hopefully a different fleet next time. And the Zorg may or may not be around. I'm not exactly sure. We'll have to see. So thanks for watching the first episode of our Kadur Theocracy Let's Play, and I'll see you all next time. Take care.